For those of you who don't know,
Yeah,
welcome to...
okay, you're gonna have to restart that. I cut you off midway through that.
Okay,
Sorry.
perfect. Welcome. For those of you who don't know, welcome to part 3. You can watch our previous streams about 100 languages into one song, where we are making 100 languages into one song. This is Mini Mike. My name's Mr. Finn. All right, let's get started.
Yeah.
We'll
Finn.
we've
Okay, I'll
introduced
call
ourselves.
you Finn instead of Phil because honestly, it's like
Phil and Mike is fine, dude. But
it's like
that's
you have several online names and it's very confusing. It's like you have
I just have a few. I just have that's my gamer's tag, man. It's my gamer's tag.
It's
All
like,
right,
it's so confusing. What do we call you by, huh? It's like having a dictionary as a name.
You call me by my thumbhead name.
Thumbhead name.
My thumbhead name.
Okay, Mr. ID 135B638.
That's not my thumbhead name, but we'll go with it. Go.
It's a nickname.
It's a good name.
It's the Saint Nicholas name. Yeah.
All right, let's find a vocal. Now that we're finally done with the 88 BPM to 100 BPM, we can finally move on. Yay! Life is ow. Life is good again. Don't kill our ears, man.
Oh no.
All right.
I gotta restart that. That's so doo-doo balls. I already have the thingamajiggy open.
What?
My
what are you talking
my stupid volume overlay because it's
Restart these balls, bro.
Whatever. I could just do it from here. It's fine. Okay, yeah, no, I already have the I gotta pop this in a different tab.
Tap this into a pop. Like popping pills.
What the fuck is that sound, huh?
I have. Is that chat? What is that? Chat, is that you?
Oh my god! If you press your numpad in Google Drive, it makes that sound.
Dope.
What?
It's probably just a basic error or basic to tell you.
Oh yeah, I just renamed into 989. Oops.
I think that's what num means. Number. All right.
Yeah.
What are we doing now? We're doing the bottom, right?
Yeah,
we're doing those.
We're doing all of these here.
All right, pick one. Let's start.
Oh, speaking of, what BPM are we even settling on? Like 110.
We did 88 for the first part, so we could just settle on 110 the beginning and just go through like that. What's the first BPM? 100?
Yeah, it's 100, but it goes up to 119. And it was like
settle on 100.
110 because 110's in the middle, and it's
okay.
Well, the reason why I say that is because it will be different enough to feel different.
That's true. That's true.
I don't want it to be as similar as it was before.
That's true.
Doja Cat's on here.
Yeah, put that in. I'm like, I need one English song. What should I choose? At the time, that just made sense.
There's my files.
Paint the Town Red is going to be so weird to remix to. It originally has trumpets and all that shit. All right. All right, just choose one, I guess. Let's get started here.
This one is in C major. That sounds like
Perfect.
a key that doesn't want to invert my intestines.
Invert your intestines or your brain? Which one? Because it's usually inverting my brain. Whenever we have to think about this.
I don't know how you can invert mush, but if you can, I'd be very impressed.
I'll put my brain on the outside. All right. Mustikor. What's this sound like?
Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama tabibim erkeletıp değsene Habibim.
Okay, let's get
Okay.
Seni görsem adam olamam. Hünde
Sabala balala.
Recep otursam Hünde kıldım sar Yar vefadar Seni
What are you?
Okay.
Oh, just some like
Oh,
ad libs.
that.
erkeletıp
Yeah, just some
değsene
nice.
Habibim.
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
what BPM was this originally? It was in
That one's 103.
103, so we'd have
That's
to
such a weird BPM. So we have to speed it up.
yeah. What it would,
Speeds it up, bro.
what it would be like
Be like there, maybe.
actually it might actually be
We should probably put some.
where does it go in
We should probably put some. We should probably put some chords down,
Well, how are we gonna
and then not delete it. We should probably put some chords down and then match it to the chords. It'll be easier than trying to find the beats per minute. I mean, we could just auto beats per minute and tap it with the metronome to figure it out. But
Görsem sana kuanamam.
well, it's
we
supposed
already
to be
know it's
sped
103.
up, so it's like, oh, okay, we just do like, no. I'm basically seeing it until it clicks into place.
I guess you could do that too, but then you might get a really fast vocal. Maybe you go back to one more. Go back.
Oh, here it okay. Go back one.
One. Yeah. Go back one. There you go. Right about there. That looks right. It's a little bit off. But
Yeah, hold on. I actually think it's a little. Hold on. If we
honestly, dude, let's make some chords. Start with that. Let's make some chords under this. And
that's
choose
too
the sound.
fast.
You know what? You're too slow, bro. Just too slow. You know what's too fast? The fastness. You know what's too slow? The slowness. It's too fast. It's too slow. What are we in?
Well,
C major?
assuming this is like 4 bars here.
It is.
So, assuming that's that, I'm just gonna fit that there into 4 here. So that's
Right, what are we on?
assuming, because like, hold on. Yeah, so it's like that all throughout. Okay, so just do. Ooh, that's close.
I'm a swimming.
That's really close. So we just try this. Oh yeah. Scroll this way.
Let me get a modal progression here, and we're just gonna start easy to work off the modal progression because this will probably do well.
It's so off. Hold on.
That's why I'm saying chords, man. Here, I will give you some chords.
It doesn't matter the chords if I can't. Why am I still stretching? Stop stretching. I'm gonna
so that you can listen to the chords and just put the vocals over it where it matters, and then we can make cuts if we need to.
Because
like,
yeah, if I do this, then it's like really close, but it's not quite.
It's like, just make something, man. Just make something. Here, let's see. Okay, hold on. That's kind of weird if I did that.
What in the hell is going on here? Oh. Why does it say that the detected tempo is 68? Hello?
Okay, here. We're gonna use these.
Hold on. I've been added by who? Oh. Oh, my friend went and
Hold on.
shouted me out in the server again or whatever. Wait, why is that video description so wrong? Oh, because he did both the things. Okay. Whatever.
Alright, here you go. I'm gonna send you this. It's probably not gonna work because it's not the right tonality. But you know what? We're gonna try it anyway. Probably gonna have to go with something a little bit darker than smooth, but you never know. You never know. Here. I'm sending you that. Try those chords.
Oh, why is my download thingamajiggy so...
Oh, you're now I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking.
Is that even in 110?
Oh yeah. Let me make it in 110. Sorry. That's in 130. Sorry. I was zoning out. I'm like,
Autopilot,
no,
man.
it's fine.
I do that too, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, let me re-export in 110. This is how we start, you know? This, if in case you're wondering, from bottom up, you can watch all our other streams. Boom. Or just the final one, final product.
Okay, we both collectively are slightly louder, so I'm gonna turn this down ever so slightly. There we are.
All right, here. This one's in 110, much slower.
Yeah. Okay, now we're all in the
Sorry about
same. Okay, sorry. OBS levels over.
OBS has IBS again.
I fixed the slight level issue. I was like, hey, this doesn't match up. Hey, this. It's close enough.
Doesn't match. This is not a match.
Just turn this down here. Plop. No, I don't want you to stretch.
Saçlarını silasam tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama tabibim Erkalatib deysana habibim
We're gonna be a smartass and we're just gonna stretch this.
I'm actually on key. Wow. I didn't expect that to work. It kind of works. Oh, you know what? Let's put an 808 behind that. What was that kick you were playing with earlier? We should put that behind it. We'll just make this really...
You want the default FL Studio template kick on here.
We'll just make this a really smooth intro. Was that the default one?
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of bass in there. With some editing, we can make it not default.
Because, yeah, basic 808 kick right here.
No, let's get an actual little 808 in
funny.
there.
It's like, what was that kick earlier? The one that comes in almost every project file, depending on what you do.
The obvious one. Come on. Know your shit, man.
Know your shit. I actually probably need to get rid of them at some point. Same with the random serum. I just have serum in like all my project files, so it's just unused. That's a little crunchy. Oh, these are loops. Oh, that was definitely a kick. Alright, I gotta...
I feel like we're going video game-esque, which is kind of weird, but like it's gonna work.
That might work.
I'm gonna also send you an ARP as well.
Oh, there we are.
Saçlarını
Oh,
But
stretch.
Saçlarını
just work already. Stretch.
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 I'm stretching.
I feel like the stretch.
I'm stretching so much. Anyway.
The stretch tool is one of the better stretch tools in FL, I swear, because it's just so easy to use for everything.
I heard Ableton's was pretty good, but I don't have Ableton, so.
Ableton's is also pretty good, yeah. And it's got a lock-in
It's like,
feature,
oh
but
yeah,
so
that
does
was...
FL. So does FL now, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
when was
no?
that? When was that?
Years later.
Was that after mine probably?
Years later.
Because I got 21. I don't have 24. I don't want to deal with updating all that BS.
All right, I sent an ARP that might go with it. I'm kind of go with like the deep vibe here.
Hey, my light just became brighter here because you know it actually has a charger that charges the fucking lamp. Anyway,
let me hand you the MIDI too.
Yes, please.
Saçlarını silasam
Wait, there's so much low end to that. Okay.
There's a lot of low end. I have to keep it. I didn't turn the reverb off, so sorry about that. I'm realizing this. Here's the mid.
Okay, I kind of have an idea.
Chords.
Cool. I'm going to install that onto my pooter, and then I'm gonna actually like fuck around with some actual synthesizers to make this not just like, oh yeah, presets.
Yeah, don't do that. Those are just to get some chords in so we can start getting the first vocal out and start mapping out what we're gonna do with the rest of the vocals.
Okay, I'm turning on this fan because it is. It wasn't even like on earlier, but it's just gotten hotter. Oh my. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, assuming you're actually still watching.
If you're watching, leave a comment. We'll probably respond, but like, 2 minutes later. Okay, let's get a sign and then a triangle. Where's the stupid mixer for this? Stupid. Oh, it's because I forgot to turn it on.
There's the stupid mixer and the stupid. I don't know, I'm looking somewhere.
Okay, so now I just need a filter on specifically that one. Oh, how the fuck do I do that on here? Shit, I don't know if I could do that on here. Okay, different synth. We're just gonna go with Serum because I know that really well. And that has 2 oscillators. Basic shapes. Basic shapes. You may question why I'm not using Serum 2. It's because this one's faster.
I am questioning why you're not using Serum 2 when you have Serum 2. It's just an 808 though.
Cool, and then we can filter on A.
Did you just not ever save a preset 808?
Oh no, I'm redoing the ARP.
Oh.
What?
You're
because the ARP has a bunch of low end.
Oh, well, you could have just asked me to take out the echo.
Well, I'm already right here.
Put it up and chord. Like, problem solved. No, remaking a similar art from scratch. This makes so much more sense.
Wow. Okay, let me just untitled.mid this so hard right now. Yes.
Untitled dot mid that shit.
Oh, that's such
Did
a
it not?
great MIDI.
Did it not come with any bones? Oh
It's
my god.
98 bytes. I'm not sure. It's 98 bytes. It's not even a bit.
It didn't come with bones.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you go to file up here and then export as MIDI file?
Yeah, I did it the stupid way without thinking about it. Like I said, today is a not thinking day. Okay?
I guess I'm the one thinking today because it's like, oh yeah, I want to like actually start creating some shit, right? And I'm sitting here and I'm creating some shit.
And you're creating some shit. Well, it's C major modal.
Yeah, but I don't know what progression you use.
Saçların bağrım gebir erken.
Although to be fair, this is pretty monotone.
Yeah, that's kind of why I did what I did. I was looking for like.
And I know this here. This here has a bunch of like, it has so much detune that it's not in tune anymore.
Pretty much.
And it's just like, oh, doo-doo balls.
It's a C major modal. Let me see if I can open it back up because I did not save what I did there because I kind of figured I just like
mid.
not.
I have a bunch of mids. This is pretty mid.
I mean, we can use something else.
I don't know about that one.
Maybe. You never know.
Well, I gotta
You kind of gotta
magic here, and then
you gotta play it over with the vocal to understand like what in the world is going on.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim. Bağrım gebir
Oh, I guess that does work. Screw me. That's that.
Yeah, that would work. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay.
Cool.
Sure. Fine. Fine. Put a wobble on that. Put a wobble on it. So it's like wob 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 wob. Give it a slow feel.
It was the art, but okay.
1/4. No. That's gonna become like a bass wobble line. Just a very basic.
I have to remake a whole new preset then, huh?
No, you don't. Nope. You just copy over that preset and keep that preset as it is. Just put a wobble on that current chords that you have, and then just do all day and make it into it. Not that complicated. Big balls, okay? Don't overcomplicate this.
I don't have big balls, but I have big balls QB QE whatever this is.
I wonder what that.
Wow, cool.
Sounds like we want a softer. That's gonna be way too hard.
Anyway, Mr.
We're taking ourselves to church here. Church organ. This is a church organ, all right.
Where's Anus?
LFO tool, but it doesn't crash. That's funny.
Yeah, my LFO tool, I kid you not, started taking 48 seconds to load. So I gave up and I started using Serum 1. And then I started using Serum 2. And then Serum 2 started having issues. So I'm back down to Serum 1. And I'm actually... And get this, on my laptop, I've done even better. I'm not even using Flux Mini 2. I'm using the original Flux Mini. Which is what I was using before LFO tool. Why? Because I don't want to fucking deal with Serum at this point and X for his fucking shitty LFO tool because I gotta like reinstall it and I just don't want to bother.
Well, sort of makes sense.
I did just save this, right?
You did. It's right there.
Yeah, it's right here. But And then I go to here and it's just not there. Fucking
Well,
reload
I don't
serum,
know,
I
but
guess.
it doesn't need to be there. Who cares? Because it's in the first one. That's just gonna be an ARP. You don't need to ARP
Oh,
the same sound.
okay. Okay, let me go. Let me go.
Just
I
wobble
smell
it, damn it.
food and slightly burnt food, like it's like bread. My mom probably has it handled.
Today,
My
today on
light
what's
fell
my
over again. That's cool. You know what? Fuck it. I'm pointing the light at me. This is my light now.
what if your light was burning the food?
That'd be fairly impressive, and that might explain why it's 1,006 degrees in here.
I mean, anything is so. No, why are you ARPing it? Don't ARP it. Just wobble it. Oh,
Fine.
well, just wobble it. Just wob. Yeah, wah. Sorry. Just wah. There you go.
I found a key that
yes.
doesn't work in C majors. Just
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you tap all the keys randomly, it's not gonna work very well, to be fair. No. This is not metal.
you know, actually, technically, I could use that. I could, actually, you can use that by sampling it and speeding it up and using it as a white noise for a snare. I'm a dumbass.
Actually, you could, but don't do that because there's no reason to do white noise. You could just drop in some white noise as a white noise. Oh my god! Simple solutions.
Yeah, there's a fucking noise oscillator.
Yeah, basically. No, actually, you need
the noise
three
oscillator is
snares.
actually just a sampler because you can have custom fucking noise oscillators, which is really just samples.
Actually,
so
you just gotta sample.
technically, I believe
Your
you
sample.
could. I believe that if you, I believe these are actually just like this is actually just like a sampler, and if I'm correct, you could do some serum fuckery and actually use serum as a sampler. I can't remember how the fuck you did it, but I knew there was a way, and now serum 2 just has, oh yeah, you could just drop samples here now.
Actually,
I think they're successful.
Oh,
I
okay.
just pulled them out.
I
small though.
I could smell that it's slightly burnt on the bottom.
Well, yeah, unfortunately.
Our oven sucks, so I know.
But yeah.
Oh hey, food's done.
I know. I just pulled it out.
Actually, what is Mini Mike eating today? Cornbread.
Cornbread. No, unfortunately.
Carney bread.
No, they're like, holy fuck. No, I'm not eating holy fuck. I'm not getting one either. Clean my glasses.
Alright, so,
I gotta get a better microfiber cloth. My mom kind of stole mine.
let's get a very slow ARP as well. So we kind of want to follow the vocal slow feeling to keep the capturing of the vocal slow feeling, because chances are we're gonna have to layer this with something else. We have no idea what that's gonna be yet, and we also have no idea what we're gonna build from this yet. We're just kind of going along with it. So we're looking for maybe a really soft arpeggio. Wow, I said arpeggio. Cool. Maybe that's kind of nice. Maybe not a saw wave. Get something wah maybe. Actually, no,
tiny
down
little
with that.
tinny thing. I gotta turn it up though, because this shit's very, very quiet.
Just put a compressor on it from the FX section. Ow. Or do that.
And then we just that's what this
Just
is. So we just
Alt
ARP
A,
this.
Alt A ARP it. Let's see. And just
I
do it
just
like a slow ARP.
oh yeah. Oh.
Needs a little delay, I think. Or a ton of reverb. Give it a cinematic feel.
Okay.
And we'll probably have to increase it 1 octave. Yeah, we're definitely have to increase this sound 1 octave. We don't want those low notes.
I think I know how I can do that. So if I go here to compressor, multi-band, but I do the mix and I attach the mix to this.
Mix it down.
Actually, I'll just do a new envelope with a tighter thing here and then use that.
Tighter thing? Is that what you call it? There you go.
It's so quiet.
But we want it quiet because we don't want it to be in the forefront.
But it's you know, actually I prepared for this.
What, by switching the headphones?
By switching the headphones. Actually, why am I doing it this way? This is dumb.
I'm prepared for this. I'm gonna make it work for me. I'm gonna get my new headphones.
Turn my audio up to like 60-ish. Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna turn my audio up so I can drink from the cup. Alright, there we go. Probably play that with the rest of the song while you... so we can understand the sound a little bit.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama tabibim Erkalatib deysana habibim Seni görsem adam
It's weirdly tinny and
yeah, that's why I said to do that.
It sounds it doesn't like I like the fact
the
that
melody
it's kind
is
of
too
tinny,
happy.
but the problem is there's just no body to it.
No, the problem is that it's too happy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Maybe we need to change the ARP melody, so ARPing the chord is just not going to work. So if that's the case, then we need to draw maybe
what if we just
different kind of ARP over it. What? We do single ARPs too, so we could just do like...
because in the arpeggiator, can I just flip?
You can flip it, making it scale down. That might work. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna sound better.
Yeah.
A lot better. We get this kind of sleepy, dreamy feel starting out.
Okay, damn, I can't do. You know what? I can do that.
We'll put some 808s
you know
behind
what? I
this.
could do that here. Damn, I can't do that? That's so balls. I want to be able to change the volume of Discord computer side without changing it OBS side.
You can do that through.
No, it's because
Yeah,
it's
section.
capturing Discord as a whole, even through the volume mixer.
Well, then you just turn down your volume mixer from your microphone within Discord itself in the options tab.
Like
Or you
the
turn me
output
up.
volume?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
just turn
but that
down.
also reflects in OBS.
Uh,
Because it's capturing OBS as a whole.
it's getting IBS again.
It's getting IBS. OBS has IBS. God damn it. I can't avoid it. Okay, I'm moving chat over to here, I guess. Where there's this nice little area. And I'm actually looking over there anyway.
I'm sure the person who was in chat already left. They were like, fuck this.
Because, yeah, no, like with these, Discord is super loud, but this isn't.
Well, Discord.
Oh, I know why it's not. It's because it's just not loud, period. Okay, let me turn down my volume. So this is really, really quiet. Like, and then so is this.
Yeah, they're much louder.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama tabibim Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama
Okay.
We need
we need
what did I
drums?
do space
We need
not Space Blender.
We need some trap drums.
Shout out
probably.
to Sound Toys for providing free updates to this broken.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim
You know what?
That sounds nice. Wait, can you automate that?
This?
Yeah, drag it slowly from right to left. That would be cool. You can just automate that, yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, but like slowly.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go browse parameters, shape X.
Cool.
There's Y, which I could also automate if I wanted to.
Probably not automate the Y, just the X on this.
Yeah, just do it like that.
Yeah, create a little bit of phase.
Oh no, this is actually delay time.
Oh, even better. Yeah, you hear that? It's very cool.
Yeah, we can automate that. No, I don't want to link it to a controller. How about link these balls together?
Create automation clip, bro.
Perfect.
All right, simple. That'll work.
I'm actually gonna do this and then copy value and then paste value.
Yeah, starting from 0 is the newbie way, man. Come on. Give it some flair.
It's either that or I do it.
Alright.
Yeah.
I like it.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama
I should probably put this in an actual track.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama tabibim Erkalatib deysana habibim Seni görsem adam bulamam Bunday
That sounds like that's some shit that I did in, 40 minutes.
So now we're gonna need some drum power, some trap drums, and probably an 808 behind this that just goes boom, but Just very simple. Follows the chords.
Can't use
type.
numpad.
Can't use the numpad.
That changes the scene in OBS.
Does it change the scene so much it gives it IBS?
Yeah, it went back to the stream starting soon scene, so yeah. We don't want that.
No. No, definitely not.
Wow, that 808's taking a while.
808. 808 drum.
I actually don't mind that one. There's 85 that was the one there, right? Yeah. I'll plop 85 here and we'll continue to look. Watch one of these just be a fart.
My God.
That would be
would
really
not-
fucking funny.
I would not be surprised.
I don't think that's an
Aerodynamics,
808.
That is not an 808. That is a violin or a cello.
I
to
believe it's a
layer on
cello.
the 808. That is a cello. I want a warm one.
Oh, this
looking
one's fairly
for-
warm. It's warm, but it has some crisp to it for some reason.
Yeah, it's too gritty. There we go. Wait, that one. No,
This one?
The one below. That one. Very warm.
Okay, instrument track. Just like 808 mid. No. No, well, let's see.
I would be surprised if it
Oh my
worked.
gosh.
Is
This stupid face.
Isn't that the 808 we used on our part 2? I swear. I
I
recognize the pattern.
don't know.
Kind of looks similar.
I don't know. These are all kind of similar. Like this one.
Yeah.
There's a couple other ones.
Okay,
this-
well, we don't need to go hard. We just need a few hits to
yeah.
follow the chord pattern. Are those all in C?
They should. I don't see why they wouldn't be.
That one you just
Oh
put in
man.
that one
Why
you
is-
just put in my work.
Yeah. Should. Well, let me grab a Mr. M tuner. Oh, it goes boom. Yeah, it goes boom. Except,
Yeah.
you know, a few octaves lower.
Yes, just use the cut and
So it goes from C sharp to D.
right, because it's at a curve.
So if we... Okay, now it's there.
You'll
It's in tune.
It's a tune in tune.
It's a tuna. A tuna.
It's a tuning. It's a tune in tuna.
Tuna can and tuna fish. Some joke about that. Something around there. Mm.
I have no idea, honestly.
You can't tuna fish, but you can tuna can. I believe that's what it was.
Ha 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 ha. I
Hooray.
have actually never heard that.
What do
my
you mean?
God.
It was in the impossible quiz.
Oh, dude, I remember the impossible. That quiz was pretty crazy.
I remember the troll face quiz or whatever, the one where it had the 1 pixel.
That that quiz is frustrating.
I would I would I would I would pay $100 to see somebody do the 1 pixel quiz, except that 1 pixel is a dead pixel on their monitor.
No, you know what you
I've
do?
seen enough dead pixels on monitors and stuff that it wouldn't surprise me if that has happened to somebody. It's a
You would
very,
just
very low chance, but that would be fucking hilarious.
you know what you do? You just right click the impossible quiz and click play. That's what I used to do when I got frustrated. And then I would just play through the old Flash games because they'd make it with Flash. So you could right click with your mouse and just be like, next.
Oh yeah.
Skip through it. I would cheat my way through that.
I
Screw your impossible quiz. I'm cheating my
yeah.
way through this.
I remember definitely playing through those. Fun time. Anyway, but yeah, if you know the impossible quiz, you probably know that joke because it was in the impossible quiz.
I do. I remember it. Not like it was yesterday, but I remember.
Yeah, it was a very long time ago. 2016 was the last time I played that. That was 9 years ago.
Oh, it was
Holy
so
shit.
long ago. That's crazy.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama tabibim
I'm pretty sure we could just like yoink this out since this qualifies under a understandable part of the song.
That's
Right?
true.
Yeah.
That's true. It does qualify as an understandable part of the song.
Awesome.
So we do
Awesome
not
sauce.
necessarily have to use the rest.
Oh, I hit enter. Oh, my background. Hey, look, there's H-Spasm Stereorizer. Anyway.
You just
Immediately
load up all your plugins to circle that one.
This isn't even uploaded or updated. Hey, that's Goyo when it, failed. That's cool. That's so good. I don't even know if I have that one anymore. What is that one?
You just load up H-Spasm.
I see Doppler Dome. I see that. I see Crumble. I see.
You load
Crush
up
Mono and
H-Spasm
Stereo.
200 times and be like, yeah, these are all my plugins. H-Spasm.
I have a patcher preset with a bunch of Serum 2s because Serum 2 has a total of 96 effects that you can use. It's not infinite, unfortunately. I wish. But 96 is it's kind of unreasonable as is, unless you do what I did and you did 96 OTTs because OTTs just they're both made by Xfer, so they're both multi-band compressors, except you use 3D Pat or FL Studio Image Light Patcher to create a patcher preset with 9,600 of them in total. So I have if you try to double it, it will take up to like 30 gigabytes of RAM. I only have 24. I don't know how FL Studio reads 30, but
30
whatever.
gigabytes of RAM these nuts into
ramming these balls in your anyway.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama
we need more
snare.
We need more 808 hits there though. We can't just be like do. It's gotta have some movement. At least like in triplets with like maybe a little up down.
That's not what I wanted to do. Control A, Alt U, do this, and it only does it so slow. Doo-doo balls. Okay,
I could see like the 808 being like do 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 da 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 da.
Oh, okay. So
You know, just kind of
Control
going down.
A, Alt U slowest, and then Alt U
Pretty much.
again, and then next slowest, and then that would be.
I mean, too much.
Except that's way too fast.
That's way too fast.
So then
Plus, we still need
hold
to make
Alt
the
and
goal.
stretch this twice, and then
Okay.
we remove half of each, and then we just kind of squish them back together.
There we go.
Then we just kind of.
And we just kind of do the things, and then you gotta at least raise some of those notes to give it some movement.
Oh yeah, like.
Yeah. Yeah. You can go down with those last end notes or whatever. Like
yes.
you use
The
yeah, basically. Not that. Yes, the silent note of the 808. The note.
brown note, except I put it on the fourth, on the negative fourth octave, so nobody could hear it.
The brown note noise that makes absolutely no sense at all. But it
The
sounds
brown
like it's
note, except I pitched it down to unhearable levels, but it still has effect. Oh no!
It sounds like it's
Blast
it's gone to the toilet. It's called the brown note.
the toilet
It's
note.
just the toilet note.
The toilet
Do the
note.
brown noise in the very back of the toilet note. And that's how you do brown note noise.
How'd you know there was a rotisserie chicken in the rear of my toilet?
What? I don't even get the reference. You've stumped me on this one, my guy.
Unfortunately, I'm referencing myself.
You have a rotisserie chicken in the back of your toilet? What?
No, but I've definitely said it on an L.V.I.O.S stream before. I think it was like 2 or 3 ago. I threatened shoving a rotisserie chicken in the rear of someone's toilet and flushing. Because at like some late or really early in the morning, oh hey, my phone is now at 100%. Cool.
Hey, why a rotisserie chicken though? Why not like some eggs or like some carrot shavings or something?
Because
that
it
would actually clog-
bamboozles people. And they're
It
like,
does. Huh?
It's
Why?
like-
What? That's like saying
me on the COD call. I'm gonna throw a rotisserie chicken in the rear of your toilet and flush it, and you're not gonna be able to do anything about it.
That's like saying I'm gonna put some ketchup on your cornbread.
Except that would
And you're gonna
actually
have to
kind of
eat
make
it.
sense.
Or
That
I'm gonna
makes
put
sense. That's 2 food items. Like,
I'm gonna have to put some peanut butter on your cornbred if you keep
I'm gonna
this
put
up.
mayo on your steering wheel. I mean, like,
Dude, yeah. There we go. Yeah, all right, fine.
like I'm gonna replace your light bulb with an avocado.
There you go. So you make it a full string. You say, "I'm gonna replace your light bulb with an avocado, and then I'm gonna put ketchup
I'm gonna remove
your
the door handle
glasses.
of your fridge.
Put ketchup on your glasses. Remove the door handle of your fridge, and then flush a rotisserie chicken down your toilet."
I'm gonna replace your lotion with mayonnaise, I guess.
And then when I'm done, your lotion will have
Rub mayonnaise all
in it.
over you, man.
So
I'm gonna rub mayonnaise on you.
You can't even figure out what's going on. Mayonnaise-filled bitch.
I'm gonna replace the your earbuds with just 2 pieces of cork.
They'll be like, dude, are you hungry?
Cork? Yeah, I'm gonna eat some cork right now.
Are you hungry? Is this why that's string
Yeah,
of
I'm hungry.
food
I'm
is coming
hungry right now. All right.
Let's finish the sub pasty.
I'm gonna replace the lenses of your glasses with a different prescription.
No, with ketchup, bro. With
Ketchup. I'm gonna Sharpie all over your car.
It's gonna be like you have blood in your eyes.
I'm gonna replace your salt. I'm gonna switch your salt and pepper around.
No, not the salt and pepper. I'm gonna replace. Yeah, I'm gonna replace your salt with peppercorns and your peppercorns with salt, so you never know what's going on in your daily life.
Oh boy, it's like
Really? No.
I'm gonna fill your charging brick with Vaseline.
I'm gonna take your house keys and put it in your door lock outside of your house.
I'm gonna cut your key. I'm gonna steal your keys and cut them to a different lock.
Like, I'm gonna paint your doorknob so you never know what happened to your doorknob or where to find it.
I'm gonna change the rear lock of your house with the front lock of your house.
I'm gonna glue your mouse wheel so you can't use it.
I'm gonna replace your super glue with vinegar. Liquid super glue, and it's just vinegar.
Oh my god, this is so dumb. Let's get back to the.
It's like replacing toothpaste with like Oreo pudding or something stupid.
Watch Oreo be like, I'm gonna make Oreo pudding toothpaste. Use it to brush your teeth.
Hey,
New
get me on that
taste.
cut.
Yes. All the kids start eating the toothpaste.
I'm just gonna make your toothpaste really bitter.
So go down or up with that last note, and then do this thing. Yeah, basically go through it. I kind of like that actually. Not too many times. Yeah.
What if I just like I don't what's another note in the chord here? F. I gotta replace the bass note here with F. Oh, that's the next one. Whatever.
F.
Maybe not. Boom. Like boom. It's a trap snare. There we go. Very trappy snare. I don't know if that one would fit. What if I just... Oh. Okay, let me grab... Yeah, you, and then just like... Why are all these like off? Why is the MIDI of this at the 808 and not the snare? Why is it defaulting to the whatever was previous? Hello? Oh, because I didn't click on it.
Hello, yes, hi.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, I gotta lengthen this down just a bit. You know that kind of works. Sure. I'm gonna
Saçların
Whatever, we're
silesem
sticking with that snare for now until I find a good one. Ah, snare plus triangle. Why not snare plus square? Huh?
Snare plus square.
I mean, what happened
Why
to
not?
circle?
Why not snare? Why not
Nurple purple looking.
snurkle? Why not snurkle?
Why not a snorkel?
Why not snurkle? Or a trickware? A tware. How about a tware? Triangle, square, tware. A tware. How about a tware?
That's a block.
Saçların
Whatever, we're continuing that. I
Maybe
think part of the reason why I'm so slow is
maybe 6.
it's 77 degrees in here. That's cooler than last time, and yet I'm sweating so much more.
Bro,
So
it's
good.
been hot. It has been hot lately. So
Yeah, it has been really hot. It's also been raining, and my roof loves that.
raining.
Oh, by the way, leak update. It's actually moved towards the middle of my room.
That
on the
is
floor.
not-
It goes down the wall and then puddles out.
That is not something you want to be dealing with.
It's not something that I can deal with. One, I don't have the money or the resources, and I'm waiting on somebody else or on the manager to get some roofers out. But you know,
I totally understand.
nothing actually gets done in a reasonable amount of time.
I'm dealing with
So
a
I
leak
just
right
have-
now too.
I just have
made
a
a
wet
call
floor,
today.
and I can't do anything about it.
Bro, that's real bad because mold can start. You don't want that.
There probably already is.
Yeah, that's not a good thing at all, bro. You
Because
definitely
it
don't want to be living in
smells a
that.
bit. So, well,
Okay.
I got nowhere else. So
No, I know that, but like they gotta get down and fix that. They got a health violation. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's nice, but I don't know how that fits.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossam
That could work.
Yeah, you hear it, don't you? You hear it. You know how this could fit.
I hear nothing. I'm deaf.
Damn, I don't know how.
I just feel the vibrations.
You feel that you're like, that's a high pitched vibration. It's gonna fit.
Mozart looking.
That's
Is Mozart the one that's the deaf, or am I stupid?
No, I forget. I think it is Mozart. No, Mozart. No, that's the fuck's his face? Excuse my language. What's his?
I'm
face?
doing what to his face?
What's this? It's not Mozart. Wait, is it Mozart? Who are the? I cannot believe I'm blanking out on this very basic thing right now. This is so embarrassing.
Don't worry, I'm right with you. What the
Mozart.
fuck?
Who's the other guy who likes to write really fast ballads, and he died because he didn't get the help he needed, so he died in bed writing very fast ballads. He's a very famous person. He's right up there with Mozart.
Beethoven.
Beethoven, yeah. Mozart is the one who's deaf. Beethoven's the one who died from writing really fast ballads.
Fucking
in
hell.
bed.
The stupid connection in my head that I had to get to Beethoven.
Yeah, dude.
I got music. Oh hey, didn't Ludwig say something about that? Oh wait, Ludwig Beethoven.
There you go.
Duh.
Could you imagine somebody who's blind with no modern day help just writing music in Braille? That'd be nuts.
Somebody's probably done it before.
Oh, I'm sure. People without transcribing, writing from Braille, just writing Braille musical notes all the time.
It's just
crazy.
spells each note out. That would suck.
Basically. You just trace over your hands in Braille, and then you make. Oh, that's a fourth.
Hey, that snare might work a little better.
I'm not seeing it, but we'll try it.
Saçlarını silasam tabibim.
If it's
Why
like
is it?
white, if it's white
Oh,
noise,
because
it'll work.
it didn't. Why is there a delay, huh?
I don't know. Did you put wait?
Where's this delay?
Where's the delay coming from? Wait, click the wrench on that. Cut itself. Do cut itself. There. Cut itself. There. I don't know. It would be under there if anything. Under the wrench usually.
Wait. Oh.
Oh, it's on the waveform. You put too much of a.
No, use loop points was
Oh
on.
yeah. Okay. Nice, bro. Looping the sampler back to itself.
Saçlarını silasam tabibim. Bağrım
Yeah, that looks so better.
Smoke, but I turned the oven back on. It
Oh,
needs a
that
few more.
sucks.
It's close.
All right.
She's doing her best. She's doing her
All
best.
right. All right.
Doing her
All right.
best.
I'm gonna
Make
go
some
put
good
something
food.
in my stomach. It's actually giving me issues.
Okay, bro. Grab a bite to eat. Um.
Alright.
I'm back.
Yep, I got hot oatmeal in a hot room. Because oatmeal was like the only other thing than ramen that was like remotely quick at all.
In a hot room for a hot life.
It's getting towards the end of the month, so my fridge is pretty much empty, so.
Ah.
I probably would
So
have
we
made like
put
a
it-
sandwich, which would have been nice, but I don't have bread, lunch meat, sliced cheese. I have lettuce and tomato, but that's
So
it.
replenishing soon, but not yet.
Yeah, it's the 24th, so. No,
By the way, if you're still there in chat, you're a trooper. We hope you learned something.
get
If
a
not,
job, be better.
I'm talking. If not, I'm talking to myself, right? No, don't get a job. Don't be better. Just invite more people to watch us do stupid things. All right.
Saçlarını silasam tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama tabibim Erkalatib deysana habibim Seni ko'rsam ado bo'laman Bunday Sochlarını silasam tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama tabibim
Alright, let's do this to get some sort of progression, you know. This is probably good enough progression. There's progression.
We need more drums though.
Oh yeah.
The drums need more of a switch up. We can't just like it's too repetitive.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, where is Kitan? You, yes.
Maybe one more layered instrument. I don't know.
Okay, I got some. Oh yeah, layered instruments. Yeah.
So gonna need to bring in a second vocal. Do, 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 do.
Where is it?
That's some like jazzy undertones. You know? You know
I
how they
like
have
how
like,
it just like bing off.
you know how they have triplet?
Like even here. Why? What the fuck is that? Like it clearly continues.
Huh.
Like hello, huh? So why are you just like, oh yeah, I'll just stop here.
Because you gotta hold it.
Okay.
No, you gotta hold down the key.
Well. No.
I don't know.
I guess.
Maybe you can increase the delay of signal. Those are not bad. This is so far pan left. Like, that's not bad. This is like a stage set drum.
Well, there's a few kits here that I can choose between, like. Why is this so far left? I don't know, but we could fix that. Well, this is a little like one area that's just like, ah, yes, I am left. That's a good snare sample. Wait, just get out of there. Up. Right. Forgot my actual keyboard does things. Actually, we could just turn this off. Never in a million years would I have to do this for the stream because it's cut off. Never in a million years would I think I'd have to turn off this button. The keyboard to MIDI. Which, thanks to Finn over here, he bought me this MIDI keyboard, which I can't thank him enough. I can now turn that button off. Okay, let me.
Sorry, what? I was eating a tomato, so I didn't hear anything you said. What? I'm serious. I went away for like a minute. I was like, I
could just picture you apple bite out of a fucking tomato.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I did.
I'm tempted because that's like one of the only things I have.
It's tasty with salt and pepper, man.
Oh yeah. Oh,
there's nothing wrong with eating
salted tomato on top of mac and cheese. Oh,
I don't know if I. Well, yeah, I could see it. I don't usually have it with mac and cheese sandwiches and pizza and everything else.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I said never in a million years would I be able to turn off the typing keyboard to piano keyboard, and then I thanked you for the MIDI keyboard.
Yeah. There you go.
That's
Thank God for
awesome. MIDI. That's gonna be awesome to edit. It was like, oh yeah, sorry I missed that. I was eating a tomato.
I was eating a tomato.
Tomato.
A tomato. Tomato.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like we're making some weird jazzy trap hybrid thing. This is where this is headed.
Isn't this entire song just some weird ass hybrid?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what the fuck does it matter?
It doesn't. It doesn't. Part 1 and 2 were exactly that, and so is part 3. Hey, but it's 2-step, okay? At least we can actively like do like some trap and other things like that now because we're not at
bump that back down to 110.
We're not at 88 BPM. Yes, we are getting somewhere.
Wow, I did a thing.
Did you think I do?
We can get rid of this program browser. Program browser. Oh, I just closed the. I gotta move that over. Plop.
Saçlarını silesem tabibim Bağrımga bir bossam tabibim Erkalatib dey
This would be a sick alarm because you'd be so fucking confused.
You just be like, I hear that I'm in a different.
It's like, huh, what the fuck am I listening to?
What is this crazy weird thing I'm listening to right now? Oh, good morning.
I have an alarm like that because it's just some like kind of poppy song. I've yet to look. I have no idea what song it is. I just randomly changed one of my alarms to that. And the other one's like this weird shaker thing or something.
You just got tired of listening to the basic alarm all day.
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
I
put in a
switch
weird
my
song.
alarms out every few months because my fat ass tends to sleep in.
So you gotta confuse the brain. Got it.
Yep. Funny story. I had an old Samsung Galaxy J7 from 2016, right? There was an error on the phone that would not allow me to change any of the alarms from Rude by Magic.
So you were just stuck in the same.
I was
song?
stuck with the same song, and it was a great alarm because it pissed me off every time.
So you're like, why you gotta be?
It doesn't
so
work anyway.
rude?
Yeah, exactly. It was like, wake it up just in the morning, or whatever the fuck the beginning of the song. It would begin
Yeah.
with that, and it was just annoying the fuck out of me because I couldn't change it. I couldn't not. It's not like I didn't know how to change it. I knew how to change it, and I've changed it before. But every time I would change it to something else, it would still play that, even though it says it's something else. It was so bullshit. I think that was legitimately the most PO'd I got at a phone, other than my little flip phone that just randomly said, "Oh yeah, the battery is not compatible with your device." It just would not charge, because it was my only alarm at the time. So, there's a YouTube stream of it, or a YouTube stream that has it in, like, I kid you not, like 80 different pieces, because I managed to rip it apart and cut everything with scissors. And that was the thumbnail. Unrelated, but you know. The hell is VS1? Let's figure this out. That doesn't work with this. What's VS9? Okay, so this is like space shit. Let's not do that. I'm just picking a random instrument and then getting another vocal, and then we're going from there. Just so we can at least get 2 vocals done. And hopefully not take an hour and minute 30 to, you know, do that. Ah, yes. KX step. Not quite 2-step.
No. That is a 303 synthesizer.
Yeah, I have like several things that do this.
That's kind of cool though. I like some of those sounds.
It's a free plugin, so you can just get them. Either that, or you can just reverse
Free.
engineer them and then use them in some better plugin like Vital or. Wait, does Vital even have?
Everything's free.
No, Vital wouldn't have.
No, Vital doesn't have a way to
sequencing. Yeah.
No, unfortunately not. No,
I
if
mean,
they made a Vital.
you could original serum it and just use fucking LFOs. So.
If they had a Vital too, I mean that would be great.
Well, I mean, there's Vitalium.
Vitaly.
Basically open source Vital, except with a couple tweaks here and there to make it a bit better. The only thing you're missing from the actual Vital is the text to wavetable, where you have to like email the dude to do it or something. And I just like I don't even know how to do that anyway. So It's not like I'm losing nothing. Oh. Okay, I'm switching back headphones. These ones make my head want to explode. Hence why I bought these, but these are open back, so I can't hear anything low volume over my fan.
That is not really useful for making any type of music.
It's not really useful in general. Like, these ones have great soundstage, but they're low in volume in, like, the mids. And these ones are, like, flat. Not flat sounding, like, flat as inaccurate. Or as it is accurate. Basically what Finn has.
Yeah.
He has the slightly different model that sounds a bit different, but they're close enough. You can go from one to the other. Yeah, they'll sound different, but from a music production standpoint, they'd both be fine. Oh. That is quiet.
That's interesting sound.
This is something.
You know what? You know what? We could make this kind of like a super strong choir, like hardcore bass sound.
Like that?
It'd be kind of more like a deep Reese. It could be more like a follow up into our part 2.
Oh, I don't have my Dollar Store Reese preset on here. Right. Okay.
Where we could do like a deep Reese sound with hardcore chorus.
Okay.
Put some vocals behind it.
I'll go with the Vidal.
With the Vital.
Wait. Get some Reese's.
Click style.
That's what I did.
Oh.
I just have a bunch of them that don't have a style. Just like Bass by your mom.
Nice. That was a bass you made by your mom. Nice.
Yeah, then there's Bass 2, also by your mom. But I mean, it's like, oh yeah, it's just a simple bass. I'm probably not going to share this, so I'm just going to set the author to your mom.
your mom's a really good producer.
Literally, these are just like the same, except I switched the distortion and the thingamajiggy below or around. And then I did a bit of different settings, but they sound different enough where I was like, whatever.
Put some reverb on that, actually. We might have a Reese right there.
There's no wobble to it, so no.
If you put a phaser on it, there'll be an automatic. There you go. And then
hold on.
And then we just copy the signal to have the actual bass sound. So you take the bass out of it, and then it becomes a Reese pad.
Where the fuck do you go and do the note?
So it doesn't phase. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how the fuck you take the note value. Like, the actual note value. So you can automate the speed of the phaser to make it a Reese.
I think the tempo. To the right. Under the spread. It's under voices and bend.
Oh.
You were just on it.
No, right here. Found it.
Okay. There we go. So turn the phaser down so it's not so like weird on the. Yeah, there you go. Amazing. He has Reese.
also, I can also go, this.
Hey, look, you're using Vital. It's kind of like using Ableton, but within Vital. Amazing.
And
Yeah, see, I don't like
and
that.
then
I don't like that high resonance there, because it's too strong.
there's no resonance. This is resonance. Why? Oh, because it's absolutely doing nothing because I have it set to the wrong oscillator.
There's still that
Here's high resonance.
phaser. Sorry, I mean the phaser sound. The phaser sound goes too far into the signal. Okay.
That's phaser. So then, why you not?
Obviously, fix your resonance. Bro.
There.
down-
I'm getting to the fucking resonance. It's hard for me to hear it otherwise, alright? I'm using the resonance as a fucking
As a
tempo
reference?
so I can actually hear the stupid thingamajiggy, alright?
You know what? That's kind of smart, actually.
Yeah,
give you
because
bonus points for
again,
that.
I can't hear too much over my fan, so I have to have something so I can hear.
I give you bonus points for that, actually.
Great,
That's-
maybe I'm on
that's
I'm
good
on the
fix.
way to having a B plus.
I give you like a
Was this
C and a half.
distractable? The hit podcast distractable? Is that what this is?
I give you a C and a half, bro. C and a half. I don't even know what that podcast is, by the way.
It's where Markiplier, Meiskern, and the Lord Minion 77 or Mark, Bob, and Wade they just do podcasts, but they kind of have like a point system to pick who hosts it next out of the three of them. So that's it.
Yeah, I don't.
It makes it a little
follow
more
that
interesting. That's
anymore.
it.
That makes sense.
And that's
I
very,
know.
very, yeah, perfect.
I do work stuff. So I don't usually watch YouTube all day anymore, like I used to. Back in the day.
have it on in the background sometimes, but I don't watch it very often at all.
That's not a problem. It's just that I just haven't kept up with it.
Fair enough. Don't blame you there. I've been slowly getting less and less online, so I'm getting there.
Oh, you've got a long way to go.
Trust me, this feels like, oh, I just had an L.V.I.O.S the other day. And it's like, oh. Alright. Okay, I don't hear the Reese part of that, but sure, whatever.
I hear it.
We need,
It's better.
well, as long as you can hear it then. Alright, we need, oh no, my downloads. We need, you were the one that did, blue.
Did blue? What?
Blue.
Oh yeah.
To show that we used it.
Yeah. That's fine.
Which contrasts pretty well with the green, kind of ish. We'll probably change it back to green.
As long as we know that blue will show up, so we can keep it blue for now, till we're done.
What are you? You're A major. Hey, you're another C major.
That should definitely fix this
You're
Bengali
also
song.
C major. Hey, this one's in C sharp D flat major, but it's actually in the right BPM. But we don't actually have that. Mr. Doodoo Ball.
I think
Actually,
we
hold
have
on.
it. I just don't know.
Actually, I can see if we have it.
I didn't follow up. Do we have it?
Nope.
Oh, well then we gotta get it, I guess.
No, I didn't want to maximize that window, Mr. Microsoft Bimbos.
I think that's the only one missing from the status of the 110. So I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to download that and run it through a splicer, get the vocals. For now, let's use something else.
BPM and key for what? Holy crap, Hey, I did this one. This was back when it was using Opera GX, the browser that it takes up too much screen real estate.
I think that's a pretty...
Is this the demuxed version, or is this the non-demuxed version?
They're all deluxe version. What do you mean?
This is the demuxed version. I didn't know if I installed it first and then sent it to you and then forgot to download it.
No, I believe
It was a
like,
total
everything
possibility.
Maybe, but I think everything you have is the version now.
I don't know. That was, getting to 2 years ago.
I don't remember. I tried to do them all then, but I got to the point where I just got too tired.
Karma, the perfect gift for your loved ones.
Oh, the perfect gift. A rotisserie
Perfect
chicken
gift. In your toilet.
in your toilet.
Your glasses replaced by ketchup.
Just you
Your
open
light
your
bulb.
contacts. Me when I replace your contacts with bland gelatin. Like aren't they in like liquid or something?
Me when I replace your contacts with actual glass, just small beads of glass little, to fit right in your glasses. You just try and put it in your eyes. You're like,
I replace your
doesn't-
printer ink with
This doesn't-
soy sauce.
Bruh, honestly, the worst
That
thing I
would
think.
suck.
Disclaimer: nobody do this. But if you
Don't.
really dislike somebody, you replace a bottle of mayonnaise with like milk, and you just put like really old milk in a bottle of mayonnaise, and it'll look like mayonnaise. And then you just mask the smell with like lemon or something.
With lemon?
Yeah, because
Lemon
will-
mayonnaise?
Yeah. Lemon. Or you can mask the smell with like some spicy sriracha or something. You know, like
Mask
mix it
the
with
smell with
sriracha.
mayonnaise.
Mask the
Just put mayonnaise on the top.
Smell with mayonnaise.
No, have the old milk and then just like a layer of mayo on the top, so they won't even know when they first open it.
It'll just be mixed in, bro. Just old milk and mayonnaise. Put a little sriracha in there.
Good old
They'll never-
vintage ceiling mustard.
No,
Ah.
they'll never know it, bro. Yeah, don't do that. That's bad. That's as bad as like taking a toothbrush and rubbing it on a toilet because you hate somebody so much. Yeah.
Me when I take
Full
a person's
disclaimer.
electric toothbrush, but I wire their battery backwards so it spins the opposite direction. It does absolutely nothing, but it's pretty funny.
What's going on with my toothbrush? I needed the rotation to go left, not right. Now I can't get all the stuff out of my teeth.
Me when I put a Raspberry Pi in your flipping Panasonic toothbrush to play Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up through the motor.
I could you imagine someone going up with like one of those Ubuntu flippers and just like finding it and being like, I'm gonna play music through it. Or just using an
there's
Ubuntu
actually
flipper.
a toothbrush. There's actually a toothbrush out there that can like play music, and I think it would be really funny to hack one of those if somebody has it. It just
I think
play
it'd be
Never Gonna Give You Up through there.
I think it would be hilarious. Could you
That'd be-
imagine just
Brushing your
to,
teeth
like-
in the morning to get rickrolled.
Dude, could you imagine just going to like every grocery store or
Just-
place that has music? Oh no.
It's like, oh
Could you
fuck.
like taking a flipper and putting on like Rick Astley's song on the overcom in like every grocery store you go to? So you just walk in there and you're like, change the
Hot
music to Rick
take. You didn't need to
Astley.
have a flipper to use, a TV. You know why? Because
What?
phones back in like 2016 and 17, love my Galaxy S6. Don't have it anymore. Want a new one. Actually, I just wish my phone had one. An IR output. Because then you could just download an app and fuck with the TVs.
I mean, most
Everybody
apps have
had that
that.
powder.
Yeah,
Well, no,
everybody still
you have to have
does.
a smart TV for that, and even then, for example, like what my school had,
Dude, Ubuntu,
it would
again,
like, for
you,
example, if you try to do it
yeah.
Bluetooth, you can't just do anything because it pops up a menu saying, does Mini's Galaxy Note 9 want to connect to the TV?
No, you just do an Ubuntu flipper and mask it, dude. You do it through an Ubuntu app
Yeah,
and
yeah,
have
but
it
that
send the
costs
signal to your phone.
money, and an app is free, and the phones, you already had the hardware at the time, not anymore now, which fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, they got tired of people messing with everything who
Well,
didn't understand
I couldn't
deeper
turn off the
technology.
auto brightness for my TV because the back buttons are messed up, and I kid you not, the old cleaning lady here was like, "Hey, could you fix my tablet?" And I was like, "Sure," which hilariously, she had a folder on her home screen with 6 of the same camera application. What?
Why?
I don't
Why?
know. Either way, that had an IR output sensor. I have a couple tablets that do, but they're so old that they don't work well because they're running like
Just,
Android 4.
I bet she
Either
was
way,
saving her camera
using
shortcuts.
the
Like,
tablet, all it needed was a slightly deeper charger because the charging port was a little worn, I guess, or like a little recessed more than normal. And through that, I realized, hey, there's a remote app on here. I'm gonna see if I could change the settings on my TV. It just simply worked. It's like I
cool.
still need to buy a remote for my TV. I have a TiVo remote. It only turns it on and off. Thanks, TiVo. Fuck you too. Does anyone even remember TiVo anymore? God, that was like the thing that had ads everywhere. It was an on-demand box, kind of like a Zumo or like a Roku, but 2011 and 12ish. Basically when analog TV got shut down. RIP analog TV. Anyway, back to music. Can we argue that this is no, probably not, because it's not words. It's pre-chopped vocals. You there, by the way?
I'm there. I'm here. I'm just listening.
Okay.
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ा.
What a interesting auto-tune there.
Interesting auto-tune.
It's like the entire thing is just like and it's like, huh? What'd you do? Just like fucking oh my god, Newtone. I haven't used Newtone in ages. You know what I really wish? Do they have Newtone as a standalone for other DAWs? I know Wave Candy used to for a short period of time, but I can't find anything on it.
Wait, I'm sorry. Ask the question again. Does Newtone have what?
A standalone like plugin that you can install for other DAWs than just FL Studio.
Yeah. No, I believe so. Newtone is not just FL based. I believe it's also
because I think Newtone, as long as you're not doing live shit,
but why not
better
use
than Auto-Tune.
Melodyne? Melodyne is better than Newtone.
I don't have Melodyne. That's why.
Oh. Pretty sure Melodyne's free these
Is
days.
Melodyne free? Hold on.
Although you can now throw a vocal online, some random auto do it for you. We're kind of at that point, you know.
Some ASS stuff, you know.
Yeah, or you can be like, hey, AI, can you probably just do it?
Yeah, I just re-abbreviated AI. Sorry.
Yeah.
The ASS stuff.
The ASS LLM, the ASS LLM, the best one.
Melodyne. I swear this
Yeah.
shit was paid, wasn't it? Am I stupid or?
It was paid a long time ago, but with the use of AI and
Try
auto-tune,
out
I can't
Melodyne
imagine.
Studio free of charge. Give it to you. You could try it out for 30 days without any obligation.
Oh,
Do that.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm surprised they still make people pay for it with all the tools out now. But like I said, dude,
It's $700 on sale.
Jesus, no.
Otherwise, it's $900.
That should be like $20 now with the power that we have now.
Apparently, essential, easy way to begin. Melodyne 5 has an essential to edit your vocals with basic function for pitch and timing. Oh, is like Melodyne Studio like a whole ass doll or some BS?
I have no idea, but
either way, their essential is $25 on sale. Otherwise, it's $100.
It used to be worth it, but again, now with like the power of AI, you can just go to Google and be like, "Hey, how to tune this?" I'll just do it.
Well,
you know,
I mean, like even
For, like,
tools from back when Melodyne was still fucking
Relevant.
shit. You know, you still had tools like L.V.I.O.S.
राई बरेली में तो बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने
It just like resynthesizes like everything, and it like if I wanted like a robotic like auto tune sounding shit, this is my go-to plugin. It's fucking awesome. Or if I'm singing outside of my range, auto tune sucks. I find that over the years I've liked auto tune less and less because of how mild it is.
Auto-tune is basically only good or if you can sing in range or very minor change. If you actually want to
even in stuff where I could sing in range and it does that, the format shift on that, it's absolutely crazy. It's nuts.
I mean, you just squish the wave down to its like one line and make sure that you have no smoothing.
Newtone does better job at format than I think Autotune does, unless I'm missing something. And Autotune does have like some proper format controls. I know you can use Autotune as Newtone, but I don't know how to use that.
Yeah, no, Melodyne has some format auto tools where you can just drag it down and then it flattens the line so that the vocal range stays on the note and then it's auto-tuned.
Yeah. L.V.I.O.S is like the Wanting to Go song that for your stream viewers, not finished yet. Go wait for that. That I did sing out of range, if you remember the Busties thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like out of my range.
Wait, we have stream viewers?
Really? I don't know.
I don't think so.
For the people who watch after the fact, since I know there are people who watch after the fact, usually like after like for example, last stream already has 6 views.
They're sick of our
So
BS.
there's people who are watching. It's just after the fact. What BPM is this? It is Vivaldi. 117, so it actually needs to be slowed down. I'm gonna be smartass.
Yeah, there's so many AI like automation.
I find that AI stuff, even though it's gotten better, yes, still sucks. For the fact that there's like the super high end of like the spectrum here is just all fucked. Every time I listen to almost, I've heard some good AI stuff, but not very many. And a lot of them, like the whole upper end of the fucking frequency band, is just all fucked.
Yeah, they're getting.
And I have hearing
very good
loss in
at-
that in range, and if I can hear it, it sucks.
they're getting better at making sure
they're
that
getting
high
better.
end is
They are.
not-
They are.
But for
It's
some
like-
reason, around that, like past that 3K to 5K vocal range, they have so much trouble not
Yeah.
picking up this like weird tinny sound.
Yeah. Yeah. I've also heard Ben. What the fuck is his name? The online name. Music dude who hated Beringer a couple years ago, I guess, or something BS or whatever. Either way,
cares?
he
don't know.
did some like anti-AA stuff where he used like an actual different. He used data to trick the AI into not being able to even hear the music. And
That's funny.
it's in that same range of shit. Actually, no, it's a little higher than that range of shit. But
Yeah.
it's still there. But I can totally see that artistically being a thing. But having that on everything, I have my doubts.
It's getting there, man. Maybe another year. At the
Yeah,
rate they're going.
basically it says like this jazz music is like penis music or something stupid, you know. It's nuts the way that worked. Speaking of generative AI with fucking stuff, there was this one quote that I will quote from Martin Cedo Pants that I firmly agree. In his situation, AI was useful because he wouldn't hire he wouldn't want to hire a fucking VFX artist to create a 5-second clip of 10,000 pickles. Yeah.
Pickles?
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was a VFX artist and I got hired for that, I wouldn't want to do the job. So that's perfectly understandable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most
Like
people
for
don't want to.
for ridiculous bullcrap like that, it makes sense. AI
Yeah.
has its uses for
It does.
bullshit like that.
It does. I used it to
But
make
the
some
companies and a lot of
meme
people like
songs.
to just shove it on everything, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like I said, I like to use it for meme songs. Great.
For memes,
Memes, yeah.
yeah.
It's fun to make meme songs with it.
Oh, meme songs, yeah. I was gonna say like memes in general. I don't make many, and the ones I make are pretty funny. Like, was the
That's
microwave in
why-
the oven?
That's why I make. That's why I make meme songs. There. Like I made a meme song
Yeah,
called like
yeah.
"Everyone is Dead."
mhm.
It's just literally a song about how everybody is dead, and all your friends are dead.
Hmm.
Yeah.
On a serious note, I have been working on a song with somebody about Nazis, so it's not that's speeding up. I need slow.
I think Kanye West has you beat there, my guy.
Well, the person who I'm working with made the song originally. He was like, I'm not sure about the mix. I'm like, no, this mix is like extremely ass. Can I fix it? He's like, yes, please. And I kind of finished it, kind of not. I made it sound stuffy, and it's been bothering me since.
Hey man, how long have we been streaming now?
2 hours.
All right. I'm getting to the end where I'm ready for a nap.
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी
It's so close.
Yeah.
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी
It's like if I need to like.
So here, I feel like when we transfer in, cool, because it's set up for a perfect transfer, we just go really hard music, you know, from the chords we currently
I
have.
think this is about as good as I'm gonna be able to get, unless I go here, maybe.
And again,
Like,
you're stuck with the same problem. Like, we gotta put chords down and then shape the vocals to the chords. Otherwise, you'll be playing around with it for like a while trying to
do
get it
you
exact.
understand that I'm looking at each and individual like slices here?
No, I do. Yeah, I know
On
what you're
each and
saying.
individual every bar, and I'm trying to make it so they
Right.
match up in a way. I imagine that would be more accurate. I mean, obviously, I'm playing through
होश
and also hearing like each like every time it's different.
Yeah, each vowel, because it has to all be on
Not each
time
vowel, but
when it
each
does.
in this case each note, since there's just 4 notes.
बरेली में तू
Yeah.
बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो होश
But
Okay, so this is
it's
one, this is
easier.
another, and I feel like this. Why do I
It's easier
feel
to
like
do that
this?
if you
बरेली
have
में तू
notes
बीच
under it.
बाजारी
Of course, we gotta make this into stretch.
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी
Why is that perfect? Perfect.
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब
Perfect.
हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी
And this is in like some other different time signature, but you know, whatever. No, I don't want to. And just like, bam.
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने
Okay, let's just grab this. It's like.
राई बरेली में तू बीच राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी राई जाएगी जाएगी होश राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच राई बरेली पेच लड़ाने जाएगी
Sure, that'll work. That's a bass line if I've ever heard one.
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी
Yes.
राई बरेली में तू राई बरेली
I gotta shorten those so I can actually have room to, you know, use them.
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जा राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी राई बरेली में तू बीच
Hey man, I've gotta go. Actually,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Or
go
be it.
finish this up, I guess, and then I'll get off. That's fine.
all right.
Finish up
Sorry
this
to
section here. No, don't worry
sorry
about
to-
it.
dip out a little bit early, but we're going for like a hardcore bass line there, basically, because it's gonna be all sped
Oh.
up, and we're just gonna transition those two vocals over each other into like a hardcore. So we want it to go hard, so bring the energy in.
I know why I couldn't
Alright.
hear that earlier. It was out of the range of the bass, but whatever. It's fine.
All right,
रायबरेली में तू बीच बस
I'll talk to you
Whoa.
later. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, alright. I just got very dizzy. Sorry.
Careful,
Yeah, my
man.
body just like, it was like, huh? I'm spinning?
Yeah, we're at like 2-hour mark. Oh, all right, bro.
We're past 2-hour mark, but yeah. Alright, I'll see you then.
We got started on part 3.
We did.
I'll think of ideas while we're at it.
Alright. I'll probably go eat some dinner and then go to bed after this.
Yes, sir. Bro.
Alright, I shall see you then.
Save it. Save the file.
Oh, that's a good point. It is now
As
saved.
yeah. Okay. Good.
Don't want that.
All right. For
Oh,
those of
even
you
then,
watching
even
later.
then.
For those of you watching later, can I don't get too bored and enjoy. For those of you still in chat, what are you doing here? Say something. Also, guess what he's having for dinner. Is anybody actually still there?
Nobody has chatted, and I can't see the views because I don't have a counter up.
Perfect. All right, if you're there, guess what he's having for dinner. Not
Chicken
there.
butt.
Guess what he's having for dinner later on your own time.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. I'll see you then.
Yo.
Alright. I have room on my screen. I'm gonna move chat over now.
रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी
And because this is the same, I could just copy this over.
रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब
Alright, I'm fixing this stupid thing. What is it? Something drop down? Modern drop down, that's what it's called. So it'll be M. I gotta go change it because it's off my screen because I plugged something in. It's so laggy. What the heck? Whoa. Final dude in task manager. Holy crap. Wow, I just want to be able to see my volume. Cool, we got a nice window. All right, well, I shall move that over there and I'll wait for that. Whoa.
रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ान रायबरेली
Didn't realize I had my volume all the way up.
रायबरेली में तू भी
No, I wanted a hat. Not a mat, a hat. There we are. Move you back over to here. Oh, little doofus. Alright.
रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने
Sure, you know what? At mid.
रायबरेली
No. Are you just like...
रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी रायबरेली में तू बीच
Honestly, that might work. So why these are like trap or something?
रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी राय बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी
Okay, now we need a good old clap.
रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख रायबरेली में तू बीच
It's missing like real upper high end. See like this super high end here.
रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौख नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश रायबरेली में तू बीच रायबरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी राई
I like part of that clap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna layer these, you know, like properly here. I don't like the I don't like this. So we're gonna lower that. And I don't really like this low end too much. We're gonna and there's this peak here, like here. We're gonna it's weirdly to the right, even though I'm looking at this and it's not. I mean, I guess there is a tiny bit of majority to the right there. So I guess slightly to the left. Oh, my head wants to kill me. There's so much pressure in it. It's ridiculous. You know how when you get like up to a mountain, you just feel that pressure? I'm getting that right now. And it's messing with my hearing, so it's difficult. So it's like, oh yes, that is like, oh, hey body, you want to have this? No, too bad. I guess we're not using. Oh, my ear popped. That helps a bit, that's for sure. Yep. I'm like, God, it's so hard to hear. My left ear popped. I can hear again. Hooray. There's like the weird delay. This is definitely one of those ones where we... Okay, I need some... No. Okay.
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाए राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब राई बरेली में तू बीच बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी राई बरेली राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के इतना जेवर कहना तेज हवा से बच के रहना गिर जाए तो फिर ना कहना झुमका गिरा ले
क्यों गले तुम छल्ले की तरह हरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप जैसा लगा हुआ है चेप जैसा ना किसी काम का ने ठल्ले की तरह बस ढूंढ रहा है मौका खुल के मारेगा चाका बाई चांस किसी लड़की का जहाँ झुमका गिरा रे क्यों गले तुम छल्ले की तरह हरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप जैसा लगा हुआ है चेप जैसा ना किसी काम का ने ठल्ले की तरह बस ढूंढ रहा है मौका खुल के मारेगा चाका बाई चांस किसी लड़की
I swear, as soon as we moved up to like 100 and above, everything just kind of, at least in these first couple vocals, everything just kind of fit into place. I'm not used to that. I don't know how to feel about that. Usually I'm demoralized and turned into mush by this point, but it's interesting feeling as garbage as I am, but still having everything just kind of work. Weird.
हरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप जैसा लगा हुआ है चेप जैसा ना किसी काम का ने ठल्ले की तरह बस ढूंढ रहा है मौका खुल के मारेगा चाका बाई चांस किसी लड़की का जहाँ झुमका गिरा रे हरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप हरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप जैसा लगा हुआ है चेप जैसा ना किसी काम का ने ठल्ले की तरह
आएगी
हरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप जैसा लगा हुआ है चेप जैसा ना किसी काम का ने ठल्ले की तरह बस
आएगी
हरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप जैसा लगा हुआ है चेप जैसा ना किसी काम का ने ठल्ले की तरह ढूंढ रहा है मौका खुल के मारेगा चाका बाई चांस किसी लड़की का जहाँ झुमका गिरा रे
This is an easily remixable song. It makes me kind of... I'm sorry for spitting. This makes me kind of dread what's going to come up next. With, you know... Persian? And like this.
हरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप जैसा लगा हुआ है चेप जैसा ना किसी काम का ने ठल्ले की तरह ढूंढ रहा है मौका खुल के मारेगा चाका बाई चांस किसी लड़की का जहाँ झुमका गिरा रे
आएगी
अरे चिपक कहाँ गिरा रे कहाँ गिरा रे कहाँ गिरा रे कहाँ गिरा रे
राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी
अरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप जैसा लगा हुआ है चेप जैसा
What if, hear me out, what if I create little beats and something for each one and then just merge them all together? Instead of just doing it procedurally, we're just doing them separately and then we can worry about mixing them. I think that sounds like a way to delay the feeling of doo-doo balls, Mr. the doo-doo ball. Anyway, so let's go grab. So what is it that I'm fucking with right now? Mr. What the Jamunka? You need to be filled into blue. One below that. So now let's go with the only other C major one right now. This one. See what we can make of that. So we can do a bit of a record here of 3 songs. I did that one in 30 minutes.
رفتی از خلوت من هم رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌هایی که باشی
Alright, this one's like actually like something I'd listen to.
خواستم دور شوم از همه حتی از جهان من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شوی هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای سرد من تا همچون مه عاشق به نمازت به نوازی ساز عشق گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شوی هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای سرد
Okay, I've just gotten inspiration. Let's go and see how we are.
خواستم دور شوم از همه حتی از جهان
There's no way this is off by 1 BPM. That's so fucking annoying. How would you what's 1 BPM difference? Like, huh? How the
خواستم دور شوم از همه فریاد از اگر از خانه ویرانه عشقت نگذشتم
Honestly, because it's such a little thing, we might even be able to get away with it.
اگر از خانه ویرانه عشقت نگذشتم
I don't like how it's just like
و برایم به تو را
this stuff that's gone, but you know, whatever. We make do with what we got. We've definitely used worse. We've used a lot worse.
اگر از خانه ویرانه عشقت نگذشتم
Oh, that is such a fucking transition if I've ever heard one in my life. I didn't mean to put that one there. Holy crap, we're already on insert 17. I gotta be more careful with my tracks here. Oh. Stretched it out to full bar here. I might actually go after stream and listen to this song. Either this song is actually really good or it's just really, really good to remix. I'm starting to have a feeling it's really good to remix, but...
رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی من نباشم نگه تاز جهان من نباشم نگه من رفتی از رفتی از خلوت من هم شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌هایی که باشی
with some like really, really deep shit. I'm actually going to get rid of this and then grab another one with the bass thingamajiggy, the thingamajob, the whatchamacallit. You know what I mean. You know, Fat Man. Oh my god, can I please open this so I can get... Okay, so we get...
رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌هایی که باشی خواستم دور شوم از همه حتی از جهان من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیایی که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شوی غم نهادی به دلم تو شوی هم درد من تا باران بشود.
Okay, this is where baseline changes. Okay, cool. Yes. Alright. So baseline change here.
من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شبی هم
Oh, gee.
من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شبی هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای من نبال هوای سرد من تا همچون مه عاشق به نمازت بنوازی من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌های که باشی خواستم دور شوم از همه حتی از جهانم من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شبی هم درد من تا باران
Oh, okay. Oh. And then am I stupid? Oh. I'm stupid. Yeah, let's try this.
من نباشم نگرانم که تو من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شوی هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای سرد من تا من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شوی هم من نباشم
Chat has been sent to the back rooms. You're not kidding. You're not wrong. I've been here for 3 hours. Finn had left about an hour ago. and I've been just continuing this going on. So I'm just kind of grinding out songs now that, I mean, we're on our third one. We have this thing. Oh, hold on, let me unmute everything.
Saçlarını silasam tabibim Bağrımga bir bossama tabibim
Some like weird chill thing, and then we have this thing.
राय बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी
अरे चिपक के सल्लो टेप जैसा लगा हुआ है चेप जैसा ना किसी काम का ने ठल्ले की तरह ढूंढ रहा है मौका खुल के मारेगा चाका बाई चांस किसी लड़की का जहां झुमका गिरा रे.
Except this time I've made the decision to just kind of fuck with the samples, make them into kind of their own beats, and then build upon that next time when I'm back to this, and then actually connect them together. So I'm just kind of doing this to kind of get the hard part out of the way. So doing that and just kind of... Welcome to the version of Eliminate Audio Casual Combat and Issues. Yeah, no. Except, actually, I think that their streams are less time than the streams that this takes. I may be wrong. But oh boy. And at least Bishu gets up and moves around because he's done working. Technically, and then here I am just kind of sitting here.
من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیا من نباشم نگرانم
Oh, my mom's getting a call. Alright. Personal crap out of the side. Let's get back to this, I guess. So I can finish it and then help my mom with dinner since it's 7.
من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی.
Alright. I gotta do this the audio engineer's way. I gotta route it to 2 different tracks just so I can actually have it sound proper, but no. Because I don't trust this mix knob. It definitely sounds like it's not keeping the original the same.
Simple, but it's food.
Ah, thank you. Sorry. I was going to get up and help here in a bit after, but yeah. I think I could have waited for the noodles, but alright.
حال و هوای سرد من تا همچون مه عاشق به نمازت من نباشم نگرانم که خواستم دور شوم از همه حتی از جهان رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم رفتی رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌های که باشی خواستم دور شوم از همه حتی
Oh, it's like perfectly just wrong. Like if I do it here, then it's like, oh yes, what a time signature.
رفتی از خلوت من همراه رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های رفتی از خلوت رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های
Nah. Anyway, we'll just make this shiz by scratch.
رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی
It's like, why does this feel so right to use this?
رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب
But it's so wrong. And it's like, why? What in my head? Whatever. That's fine.
رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی رفتی از خلوت من همراه رفتی از رفتی از خلوت من همراه رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های رفتی از رفتی 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 از رفتی از رفتی از رفتی از رفتی از رفتی از خلوت من رفتی از خلوت رفتی از خلوت من هم رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های که باشی رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های که باشی رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های که باشی رفتی از خلوت من رفتی از خلوت من همراه رفتی از خلوت من رفتی از خلوت رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های که باشی رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌های که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌های که باشی خواد من نباشم نگرانم که تو
I want this, but dry, so I can do my own thing, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Hello? Sure, you know, just crash, you know. Wouldn't be a full studio if it didn't come down to this, huh? Fuck you two. Genuinely. That's awful. See what the last backup has to offer.
رفتی از خلوت رفتی از خ رفتی از خ رفتی از رفتی از خ
You know, fuck it, why not?
رفتی از خلوت من هم رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌هایی که باشی خواستم دور شوم از همه رفتی از خلوت من هم رفتی از خلوت من هم رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به دلم من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای من رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌هایی که باشی خواستم دور شوم از همه حتی از جهان من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیایی که باشی بگو با تو چه کنم تا تو شوی هم درد
You know, sure, you know, this works.
من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیایی که باشی بگو با تو چه کنم تا تو شوی هم درد من تا من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیایی که باشی بگو با تو چه کنم تا تو شوی هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای سرد
Dumbass, you can't sign it to track 20. They do 22.
من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیا من نباشم نگرانم
Actually, ret check reverb might work for this.
من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیایی که باشی
Again, I'm gonna have to do the stupid thing that takes up all these stupid mixer tracks. I gotta learn how to do this and how to do the send to 2 tracks and have one of them as the effects. Do all that in a Fruity Patcher, because in a project where you're using all of your tracks, you kind of want to save them. Okay, then I can get rack chart reverb. Bruh. What? Mr. the Doo-Doo. Okay, can we just add a delay? That is perfect. Cool. Sure, you know what? Whatever. Doesn't matter what the delay is at this point. Puts H spasms on there. I wonder actually how that would sound. It's somewhere in this area. There it is. It sounds like ass. That's what I figured. Hey, whatever. Then you gotta do this. Mix them back into one track so you can adjust the level as a whole. Therefore, one thing now takes 4 tracks. It's how you're supposed to do it, but when you're using FL Studio, well, an unupdated FL Studio, because you don't want to. I am still so PO'd when they recoded their stupid thing entirely. Because having a recent tab is just like impossible. Well, having a proper one. You can have a recent tab, kind of, if you go in the config, you're doing that. And then there's a bunch of other little minor tweaks, getting shit to work with some plugins. Like in other DAWs, like Reaper, it would just work. I've even had DAWs work in LMS and not in this. It's ridiculous. Probably some stuff fixed in the newer versions of FL, but there's also probably some stuff that has been broken, and this works. Just unlimited to 125 tracks. in the non-updated version of FL Studio. Which, by the way, if you go all the way down to here, there's a total of 500 tracks. If you have an instrument on each track, there's no way in hell you're going to be able to shove them on a mixer track. You just can't. 500 is way more than 125. Really? Whatever.
نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شبیه هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای سرد من تا همچون مه عاشق به نمازت به نوازی سازش گو با تو چه کنم.
I know this is multiple takes, but this is a brick of a vocal all right here. Dude, he just doesn't breathe. Maybe right here. Kind of. You just don't breathe in. You're breathing out for like 30 something seconds. Like, I sure as hell couldn't do that, and I could tell it's in multiple takes. But in a musical standpoint, it's like, holy shish kebab on a stick. This is just on and on and on. Alright. I think I'm getting close to done though.
نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شبیه هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای سرد من تا همچون مه عاشق به نمازت به نوازی سازش گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شبیه هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای سرد من تا همچون مه عاشق به نمازت به نوازی. رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌هایی که باشی
I think the BPM was just wrong.
خواستم دور شوم از همه حتی از جهان من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شبیه هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای سرد من تا همچون مه عاشق به نمازت به نوازی سازش گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شبیه هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و
This song here honestly is deserving a remix on its own, but yeah, well. Hot take. We move this over. Hot take, we move this over, and then we move this here. Because, if we remember last time, it transitioned from silence, and that starts from silence. Oh.
رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به دلم همدم غم‌هایی که باشی خواستم دور شوم از همه حتی از جهان عاشق به نمازت بنوازی رای بریلی
Yeah, just do put a different song.
عاشق به نمازت بنوازی
Yeah, now hot tank, we move that around a bit.
عاشق به نمازت بنوازی
It's like, here's a L.V.I.O.S first. I changed the stuff, the arrangement of the song to something where I think it would more fit. Like he wanted something more hard in the beginning, and this I feel like is a huge lead up into something hard. And we might even be able to change this up a little.
رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی رفتی
Why is my left monitor having a freaking out?
رفتی از خلوت من همراه شب‌هایی که باشی غم نهادی به من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیایی که باشی بگو با تو چه کنم تا تو شبی
Wait.
अरे चिपक के सलूटी
Yeah. This here, this what Jumanga or whatever.
अरे चिपक के सलूटी जैसा लगा हुआ है छिप जैसा ना किसी काम का ने ठल
राई बरेली में तो बीच बाजारी जब
This one's different, but the beginning of
अरे
this,
चिपक के सलूटी
I've definitely heard the same melody during the whole L.V.I.O.S thing, so.
من نباشم نگرانم که تو دنیای که باشی گو با تو چه کنم تا تو شوی هم درد من تا باران بشود حال و هوای سرد من تا همچون مه عاشق به نمازت به نوازی سازش گو با تو چه राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाए
Alright, well, I think that's a save, and I'm getting off because I hurt. Closing the project, lagging significantly. Cool. I think that's it for stream. Everything worked this time, kind of, except for the one crash. But that wasn't too annoying. That definitely could have been worse.